Hi and welcome, my name is Eric Simpson, an online weight loss specialist working with busy professional women over 40 who are looking to lose weight and tone up without having to count calories, spend hours exercising every day, or trying to be 100% perfect trying to achieve their goals. In my coaching video today, I'm going to be sharing with you how much does it cost to hire a weight loss coach. Too much, I hear you say. Well, in today's video, what I'm going to do is just really provide some questions that maybe you need to be asking yourself before you look to invest and make a decision about whether or not the investment or the cost, depending on how you want to word it, is actually worth it. So we're going to go through this in this video, some really quick things. But the first thing I want to do is really sort of distinguish between a personal trainer and a coach, because there is a difference. So when you're dealing with a personal trainer, which is how I started in my career as a personal trainer, and some would still say I am a personal trainer. A personal trainer basically is going to be someone that's going to be really focused on your exercise, your form, different ways of exercising, writing out a program for you. That's going to be their primary focus. Added into that, you may also get some advice on nutrition, and you may also get a little bit of mindset stuff as well. Typically that comes as part of the training session that you are there with them for. So that's pretty much how a personal trainer operates, and that's what you're going to be paying for. Versus a coach will take a more holistic viewpoint of this. So they'll do everything that a personal trainer will do, but they will also take a look at things like the mindset in more depth and how you can progress that, how you can develop that, how they can coach you through that. They'll also take a look at your nutrition in detail as well and do exactly the same there. Think of it this way. A coach versus a personal trainer. A coach is a bit like, let's say, a tennis coach. If you went to a tennis coach, they wouldn't just show you how to serve the ball into play. They would also show you the forehand, the backhand, the volley, the return of serve, how to play the game, how to use tactics and strategies in the game. They'd show you the whole thing. So that would be a coach, whereas a personal trainer, if I was going to use that same analogy, they may focus more on just showing you how to serve the ball into play to get the game started. And by the way, that's not me knocking personal trainers, because they do a fantastic job. There's some great results out there. As I say, I started my career out as a personal trainer. I've now evolved into a weight loss coach specialist. So, just to give you an example then, that's me in action there with a client. Name's Katie, working face-to-face with her on this occasion. And then the little picture at the bottom, that's me with a flip chart going through some coaching, albeit that was a bit stage managed, that photograph, to be honest. And there you can see she got a great result for herself. She lost, I think, about 40 odd pounds, Katie, in the end. And then at the top there, you can see me, or below me, above my head possibly, you can see her working with me online as well. So, you know, when you work with a weight loss coach, it can be face-to-face, it can also be online as well, which is what I do now predominantly. Now, other thing to think about is this. Do you want a weight loss coach who's going to take you through lifestyle changes, or do you want a weight loss coach that's going to show you the latest fad diet that's just hit the market because some celebrity's done it? And, you know, that's a choice you have to make. If you go down the fad route, you may end up spending more actually than what you might spend with a lifestyle type of coach. Chances are the cost stroke the investment is going to be greater with a lifestyle person, because in my opinion that's more desirable, maybe not as quick as the fad one, but it's more sustainable, therefore it should be more desirable because it's a proper investment of your time and money into something that's long lasting. You know, you're buying quality as opposed to something that's a quick fix. But depending upon where you are and why you want to lose the weight, if it's an upcoming event, you may just want that fad diet to get into that dress for that event. Who knows? But in terms of looking at this from a longevity point of view, I would say you want someone that's going to teach you lifestyle skills so you can sustain it long term. Okay, you're going to go with experienced or new. Well, there are pros and cons for both of these. You know, for the experienced person, they may be a bit long in the tooth, and they may not quite be up to speed with all the latest things around nutrition and exercise, but they've got the experience. Versus somebody that's new, they may well have all the latest ideas, all the latest information on nutrition and exercise that the experienced person maybe doesn't have, and they may be a little bit more vibrant as well because they're really new to the marketplace. So, you know, which is great. So there are pros and cons for both. You may get someone that's experienced that also has the qualities of somebody newly qualified. But again, typically speaking, the more experienced somebody is, you'd expect them to cost a little bit more than someone that's new to the market. You want to be checking for things like what's their offering. Is it structured? Can they actually lay out the steps for you? I know with a number of slimming clubs, they will have a step-by-step process as to how they're going to help you achieve their goals, whatever that system might be. I know some private gyms have similar things. So when you're looking to hire a coach, and looking at how much does it cost to hire a weight loss coach, you want to be thinking about structure. Can they show you? Can they show you progressions of how you're going to go from where you are to where you want to get to? Is that very clear? And what's the accountability going to be like? Is the accountability going to be face-to-face or online? And both of those two are very similar, I would suggest, because it's still time. And I would suggest biasly that online is more efficient for you because you don't have to travel anywhere, but you're still getting that contact. So is it one-to-one accountability? How often is that accountability? Is it weekly, monthly? Is it quarter? What is it? The more contact points, then you'd expect to pay more money for that. Or is it going to be via email and text? If it's email and text, then it's not such it's not the same quality as having that conversation, is it? When it's a text, because they may reply immediately, they may take a day to reply, and things can get lost in translation as well. So you need to think about that as well. That's going to have an impact on the cost. And then another big one is check for results. You want to make sure that the person you're working with can provide you with some sort of results, ideally. But look, if somebody's new to the market, that's not to say they're not good. I started once upon a time with no client successes at all. It didn't mean I wasn't good at my job, or didn't think I was good at my job. So just because somebody hasn't got social proof doesn't mean they're not good at what they're doing. And if you get on with them and there's that rapport, that might be a better fit for you than someone that's got lots and lots and lots of proof of their success, but you don't quite gel with them. Ideally, I guess logic says you'd want to work with someone who's got the experience and someone that you do get on with as well. So again, you'd expect to pay more for working with that type of person than you would with a newbie. Think of it this way. If you had two consultants, one that's just come out of consultant surgery school, just qualified as a consultant, versus someone that's got 10 years under their belt with a whole load of success and are really on their A game, you're going to pay more for that experienced consultant with 10 years and a lot of experience and a lot of successes under his belt. Of course you are. And it's the same in the world of hiring, a weight loss coach. How much would you expect to pay then? Well, here we go. So online or offline, you can expect to invest anywhere between, I would suggest, for how much does it cost to hire a weight loss coach? You can expect, I'll get my teeth put in properly. You could expect to invest anywhere between $197 and $597 per month, and that's plus, depending on who you're working with. If you get a trainer that works with Hollywood A-list celebrities, my guess is they're going to be charging $597 plus per month, versus someone that's new out of the factory with not too much experience. You're going to be more at the $197 per month mark, and then everything else in between that. So hopefully that's given you some sort of idea as to how much does it cost to hire a weight loss coach. I'd love to know how much have you paid? How much do you think you should pay? How much would you be willing to pay a weight loss coach to get the results that you're looking for? Again, feel free to leave your comments below. I like to read those and get back to people based on what they've said. And if you'd like to receive more videos like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when I release my next coaching video. Until then, take very good care and bye for now.